What's up, everyone? It's your girl SiLVA here. We are live here at the Kickback in the wonderful green room at the Wave Studios right here in Los Angeles. I got DEFFIE in the house.
Yeah.
Dude, did you guys see his set?
That was a blast.
Because I was here and it was bomb.
Thank you so much.
Throwbacks,
oh my God.
that green light drop. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Oh my
that was
God,
a blast.
thank you so much for coming.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
So, I've been hearing a lot of discussion about micromen. Could you tell me a little bit and let our viewers know exactly who are the micromen?
Well, it's kind of like a slowly brought together idea between me and a bunch of my friends. We ended up like living in a house together for about a year last year, and it was kind of like our first kind of like go at Hollywood together.
Okay.
And we actually learned a ton of things, had a bunch of crazy experiences, as you know, Hollywood would suggest. And so we call ourselves the Micromen. One of us came up with the idea, and we just like make beats and do crazy things together all the time. And we've been putting tracks out on SoundCloud recently and kind of letting people into what's been going on in the private life.
So tell me,
someone's doing a
we're getting some cool slideshows
a gesture
from Oshi
behind
right
the camera right now.
Tell me more about this HQ.
Yeah, well, we've always kind of like based out of one house, so like if someone was paying rent somewhere, like we would go there basically.
Oh, and that would
like,
become the HQ.
And we would just like sit in the house, and that's what we do honestly. Like every day, we just like make beats constantly, just work on music. And now it's just like, okay, we got to a point where it's like, okay, we know how to make beats now. What's next? And so we're kind of just playing around with doing shows, and we did a thing with Brownies and Lemonade earlier this year. And just trying to like have fun. I don't know. Yeah, just fire beats, bass music. Hell yeah. Can I curse on here, by the way? I was just
do whatever you want, dude.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
Who are some of your influences? Because that set was all over the place in a good way.
I just crunched on the mic. I'm sorry. A lot of my influence comes from Pharrell and Timbaland, and like a lot of the producers who were popping in like the early 2000s. So like I love swing, I love like Jay-Z like acoustic drums. I love like the minimal stuff where it's just funky and nice, like the Pharrell jams. And I don't know, I'm all over the place.
So a little bit of money ain't a thing, and
yeah, definitely Money Ain't a Thing. A lot of Dr. Dre in there.
Okay.
Like I came out the womb, I think, and I was listening to The Chronic like within a year or so.
Your head was bobbing. Like
my dad used to like just throw that in the subs in the back of the car. So yeah, I've always been a bass head, honestly. So whatever like involves a lot of rhythm and bass and unique sounds all at the same time.
For sure, I definitely hear it. We actually have an audience question from someone watching our live stream tonight at the Kickback.
Hello.
We have a question from West Coast Malone. What was that Cardi B remix?
Yo.
It was dope. Tell us more about that. West Coast Malone.
That's so crazy.
We got your answer.
Well, what was it? It was a remix that I did. I woke up in the morning one day and
that was you.
I figured, well, it was just I did a flip of the motorsport track that everybody's listening to on the radio nowadays. And I was just like, well, what can I do with that? And so I just took all the bass out. Like I said, I like messing with the bass. And so I added a bunch of crazy different sounds and patterns that wouldn't normally hear. And thank you for liking it. That's awesome.
It was bomb.
Thank you.
Really, really feeling it. Well, you heard it first from DEFFIE. Make sure to learn more about DEFFIE and Micromen. We're going to go back to the music. We got Rage Logic on the decks. Stay tuned right here on the Kickback.